21. Facts about a woman's body language when she's sexually attracted to you. Stoic life lessons. Welcome to Woman Wisdom, where ancient wisdom meets modern insights for personal growth and happiness. Today, we're exploring a captivating topic: 21 facts about a woman's body language when she's sexually attracted to you. By understanding these subtle cues, you can enhance your interactions and create deeper connections. As you read, think about your own experiences and feel free to share your thoughts and stories in the comments. Let's learn and grow together on this journey. 1. Shrugging and lifting shoulders. One of the most subtle yet telling signs of attraction is what experts call the tenderness reaction. A woman may shrug and lift her shoulders when she likes someone, mimicking the way one might cradle a baby, symbolizing affection and warmth. This gentle shoulder lift isn't just a random movement. It instinctively mirrors the roundness of the female breast, subtly signaling nurturing and attraction. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher, emphasized the importance of understanding human behavior to navigate social interactions wisely and with empathy. When you notice this gesture, you're witnessing a moment of vulnerability and interest. In a world dominated by digital interactions, recognizing these nonverbal cues gives you an advantage in connecting with others on a more intimate level. Stoic principles teach us to be observant, helping us respond in genuine, meaningful ways. 2. Tossing her head back to expose her armpit. When a woman tosses her head back, moving her hair away from her face or shoulders, she's not just adjusting her hair, she's signaling attraction. This action, whether performed by women with long or short hair, exposes her neck and armpit areas, releasing pheromones, chemical signals that subtly communicate sexual interest. This seemingly casual gesture taps into primal instincts, drawing attention and conveying desire. Think about a time when you felt a connection with someone without knowing why. Chances are it was a subtle physical cue like this that sparked your emotions. Becoming aware of these signals allows you to better understand the social dynamics around you. This gesture reminds us of the importance of being present in our interactions. By paying attention to the nuances of human behavior, we can foster more meaningful connections. As Stoicism teaches, awareness and mindfulness are key to building deeper relationships and finding happiness in our interactions. 3. Swaying hips more than usual. When a woman is sexually attracted to you, you might notice a subtle, exaggerated sway in her hips when she walks. This movement often happens when she knows you're watching, like when she's walking toward a shared space. This sway isn't accidental. It's a primal signal of attraction, deeply rooted in human evolution. Think of this sway as a physical expression of interest, a dance of sorts. Philosopher Ludwig Wittgenstein once said, "The human body is the best picture of the human soul." Have you ever noticed someone's movements and wondered if there was more to them? This gesture is a reflection of deeper feelings, and recognizing it allows you to better understand a woman's interest. A Stoic mindset encourages us to observe without judgment. By noticing these small cues, you can approach social situations with clarity and thoughtfulness, deepening your connection with others while maintaining calm composure. In this exploration of body language and Stoic wisdom, we see how ancient teachings can enhance modern-day interactions. Whether it's a tender shoulder lift, a playful toss of the head, or a subtle sway of the hips, these signals offer insight into attraction and connection. Stoicism helps us navigate these moments with grace, fostering trust and empathy in our relationships. If you found these insights helpful, feel free to leave a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe to Win Stoic for more wisdom on personal growth and relationships. Together, let's build a life of strength, connection, and happiness. Observe without judgment, decoding body language. Through a Stoic lens. In line with the principles of Wind Stoic, observing social interactions without rushing to conclusions allows you to understand the deeper motivations behind people's actions. When you see a woman swaying her hips, for example, consider the broader context. Is she making eye contact, smiling, or playing with her hair? All these subtle clues work together to offer a fuller picture of her feelings. Instead of dismissing these movements, ask yourself what they might mean in the scope of your interaction. How does being aware of these nonverbal signals change the way you engage with others? Could this deeper understanding improve your personal and social life? By cultivating a Stoic mindset, focused on observation and understanding, you gain the ability to navigate relationships more intentionally, creating meaningful and authentic connections. 4. Touching up makeup. When a woman takes a break during a date and returns with a fresh coat of lipstick, it's more than just a beauty touch-up. It's a sign of her interest. This seemingly small gesture speaks volumes, showing she cares about how she presents herself to you and wants to look her best. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Recognizing these cues can change how you perceive social interactions. A woman reapplying makeup during a date is signaling she wants to be noticed and appreciated, demonstrating her investment in the moment. In a fast-paced world where face-to-face interactions often fall by the wayside, paying attention to such details not only sets you apart, but also shows emotional intelligence and care. 5. Looking at your lips. A particularly telling sign of attraction is when a woman's gaze repeatedly drifts to your lips. This lingering look is far from random. It's an instinctive gesture driven by human nature. She may also lick or bite her own lips, drawing attention to them in a way that heightens the sense of attraction. Imagine a casual coffee chat with a colleague. As the conversation progresses, you notice her eyes repeatedly flicker to your lips. This subtle yet powerful act signals her interest, offering a deeper layer of connection beyond the spoken word. These nonverbal cues often speak louder than words, conveying an unspoken desire that shapes the interaction. Understanding these silent signals enriches your ability to form connections, as they often reveal more than what's openly communicated. By paying attention, you not only enhance your social awareness, but also align with Stoic virtues, living a life of mindfulness and growth. 6. Stroking her purse. At first glance, a woman gently stroking her purse during a conversation might seem like an insignificant action. However, it can be a subtle yet profound sign of attraction. If she goes so far as to ask you to pass her purse or help find something inside it, she's symbolically inviting you into her personal space. This action is her way of building rapport, indicating trust and openness. Stoicism teaches us to notice these small gestures, allowing us to better understand how people invite us into their lives, both figuratively and literally. By observing without judgment, you gain the insight needed to respond thoughtfully and appropriately, fostering more meaningful connections. By embracing these insights, grounded in the wisdom of Stoicism, you can navigate social dynamics with clarity and confidence. Recognizing the body language cues that people often communicate unknowingly, whether it's a sway of the hips, a glance at your lips, or a touch-up of makeup, allows you to connect more deeply with those around you. These cues are subtle invitations to engage with authenticity and care, guiding you toward more fulfilling relationships. Embodying the Stoic mindset means seeing each interaction as an opportunity for growth and understanding. So next time you notice these signs, think about what they might reveal in the broader scope of your connection. How can this awareness transform your social and personal life? Personal space as a signal of trust. When a woman moves her purse closer to you, It's not just a random act. It's a gesture of trust, subtly inviting you into her personal space. This is her way of bridging the gap and showing openness, key elements in building a connection. On the flip side, if she moves her purse away, it's a clear indication of emotional distance, signaling discomfort or disinterest. Now, imagine this scenario. She consistently places her purse near you. This is no accident. Women often use objects as extensions of their personal boundaries, and by positioning her belongings within your space, she's signaling her comfort and desire for closeness. Paying attention to these small cues helps you engage in a more respectful and stoic interaction. But why does this matter? How can such a subtle gesture make a difference? Recognizing these signs allows you to understand the unspoken language of attraction. Stoic principles of empathy and awareness remind us to be mindful of these non-verbal cues. By doing so, you can create a deeper connection based on mutual respect and understanding. 7. Raising eyebrows and lowering eyelids. One of the most telling signs of interest is when a woman raises her eyebrows while subtly lowering her eyelids. This expression, often likened to a facial expression during moments of deep emotion, signals desire and vulnerability. If you find this point resonates with you, comment "I agree" to connect with others who share this insight. This eyebrow-raising, eyelid-lowering combination is a deeply instinctive gesture, inviting emotional and physical closeness. In line with Stoic teachings, recognizing these subtle cues aligns with the principle of mindful observation, being present and aware without letting your emotions cloud your perception. As Marcus Aurelius once said, the soul colors its thoughts. By observing such subtle gestures, you cultivate a deeper awareness that enhances your interactions, enabling you to navigate social dynamics with wisdom and clarity. 8. Walking or sitting with a limp wrist. A woman walking or sitting with a limp wrist can be a powerful, though subtle, sign of attraction. This gesture often conveys an air of openness and submissiveness, which in turn makes the man feel more empowered to take the lead. It taps into deeper psychological cues and is a common part of human behavior. In Stoic terms, understanding such signals can help you cultivate emotional awareness and navigate social situations with clarity. Picture yourself at a cafe, noticing a woman resting her wrist softly on the table as she engages in conversation. Her relaxed, open posture is an unconscious display of interest, inviting connection without being overt. This gesture isn't about weakness, but about creating balance in the interaction. Even in modern settings, those who know when to let their guard down often build stronger, more meaningful relationships. It's a reminder that being attuned to nonverbal signals can profoundly impact how we connect with others. Reflecting on this, how often do we overlook such subtle cues in everyday life? The limp wrist gesture, though seemingly small, can signal a deeper level of attraction. By being aware of these signs, you align with Stoic principles, improving your ability to connect and creating more fulfilling relationships. 9. Caressing her knees. When a woman touches or caresses her knees during a conversation, this seemingly innocent gesture can reveal a lot about her interest. Imagine sitting across from her, and you notice her gently touching her knees. This act, though subtle, speaks volumes about her desire to bridge the physical gap between you two. Often she may not even realize she's doing it, which makes it an even more powerful cue. It indicates a level of comfort and an unconscious desire to get closer. Understanding these nonverbal signs not only helps you gauge her interest, but also creates opportunities for deeper emotional and physical connections. In conclusion, being mindful of body language, whether it's the way a woman positions her purse or the way she touches her knees, enriches your social interactions. These cues, while subtle, offer valuable insights into attraction and interest. By integrating Stoic awareness into these moments, you can foster deeper, more authentic relationships, ultimately leading to a more fulfilling social life. A desire for closer connection. When a woman touches or caresses her knees, it's more than just a casual gesture. It symbolizes a deeper longing for closeness. Body language is a potent form of communication that often conveys feelings more accurately than words ever could. So, the next time you observe her doing this, remember that it could be an indicator of her interest and desire. By embracing a Stoic perspective on interpreting these signs, you can enhance your understanding of attraction and foster deeper connections. How might you use these insights in your future interactions? Can you see how adopting a Stoic mindset could change the way you perceive and respond to such signals? Reflect on these ideas and consider how they can support your journey toward personal growth and improved relationships. 10. Exposing the underside of her wrists. One intriguing sign of attraction is when a woman gradually reveals the soft, delicate skin on her wrists. This gesture is often unconscious, representing vulnerability and openness. In the spirit of Stoicism, we learn to observe our surroundings with a calm, discerning mind. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." By applying this principle, we can better interpret the unspoken language of attraction. When a woman exposes her wrists, she signals trust and a willingness to lower her defenses, embodying the Stoic values of truth and authenticity in our interactions. In today's fast-paced world, such gestures may seem insignificant, but they carry profound meanings. Recognizing and respecting these subtle signals can pave the way for deeper, more meaningful connections. For example, when a woman reveals the underside of her wrists, she is essentially communicating comfort and interest. This action is not random. It's a significant body language cue that reveals much about her feelings. Approaching such moments with a Stoic mindset, remaining observant and reflective rather than reactive, can enhance your understanding. In summary, the gradual exposure of a woman's wrists is a delicate yet telling sign of attraction rooted in natural human behavior. By integrating Stoic principles, you can appreciate these subtle cues, leading to more authentic and meaningful connections. This approach enriches your personal interactions and embodies the essence of Stoicism, living with intention, awareness, and virtue. 11th. Crossing her legs. Crossing her legs is a classic yet seductive gesture often seen in women, especially when they're wearing skirts, shorts, or fitted leggings. This subtle yet intentional movement can draw attention to her legs while signaling her comfort and attractiveness. There's also a psychological element at play. When a woman crosses her legs, she may be indicating her openness to closer interactions while still maintaining a sense of modesty and self-control. This balance between vulnerability and restraint can be incredibly alluring. So, how can you apply this knowledge in real life? Engage with women displaying these signals respectfully and sincerely. Consider what her body language reveals about her feelings and emotions. Do you respond to her interest with equal care and respect? If so, feel free to comment 1. If not, comment 2. This self-awareness and concern for others' comfort align with Stoic principles, emphasizing harmony and mutual respect in relationships. 12. Stroking her thigh or neck. Another significant indicator of attraction is when a woman sensually strokes her thigh or neck. This seemingly simple action carries deeper meaning. If you notice her doing this, it's a clear sign that she feels a heightened attraction towards you. This gesture acts as an invitation, suggesting she's open to reciprocation if you respond appropriately. It's important to remember that women generally have a higher density of sensory nerves than men, making them more sensitive to touch. This heightened sensitivity encompasses both physical and emotional realms, making their touch a powerful form of communication. Have you ever wondered how small gestures can convey so much more than words? When you see a woman gently stroking her neck, consider it her way of inviting you into her personal space, signaling both comfort and attraction. This action often accompanies other signs of interest, such as prolonged eye contact, smiling, or leaning in closer during your conversation. Being attentive to these cues can provide a clearer picture of her feelings toward you. By understanding and responding appropriately to these signals, you can cultivate a deeper connection based on mutual understanding. Aligning with Stoic principles. Stoicism emphasizes awareness, empathy, and emotional intelligence. Adopting a Stoic mindset means you carry yourself with confidence while remaining respectful, making you more appealing and trustworthy in her eyes. When a woman gently strokes her thigh or neck, it's a clear signal of attraction. Responding with a Stoic approach allows you to navigate these moments with calmness and respect, leading to more meaningful connections. 13. Stroking phallic-shaped objects. One intriguing sign of attraction is when a woman strokes objects such as cigarettes, the edge of a wine glass, or even her earring. Any phallic-shaped item can be significant. While this may seem like a harmless action, it can reveal powerful unconscious thoughts and feelings. Psychologists suggest that these gestures often reflect a woman's inner state, hinting at sexual attraction without her needing to verbalize it. When you notice her engaging in this behavior, recognize it as a subtle form of communication about her interest. This aligns beautifully with Stoic principles, as it encourages us to observe the world with a calm and discerning mindset, allowing us to see beyond the surface and uncover deeper truths. In conclusion, when a woman strokes objects like cigarettes or wine glasses, it's not just a habit, it's a profound indication of her feelings and internal state. 14. Twirling her hair. Next on our list is a timeless gesture, twirling a lock of hair. This simple action can reveal a lot about her feelings if you know what to watch for. When a woman wants to catch your attention, she might curl her hair around her fingers or playfully nibble on it. The key here is how she does it. This gesture is seductive when performed openly and gracefully, with the hair softly brushing her lips. If she bites the hair or hides the gesture, it often signals boredom rather than attraction. In summary, how a woman twirls her hair can tell you a great deal about her interest and intentions. By paying close attention to these details, you can gain valuable insights into her level of attraction. This understanding contributes to a greater sense of Stoic happiness, as it helps you navigate the complexities of human interaction with confidence and clarity. Remember, Stoicism teaches us to appreciate the subtle beauty of human connection and the profound messages that simple actions can convey. 15th. Placing one leg under the other. Let's explore the 15th body language sign of attraction. Imagine you're in conversation with a woman, and she shifts to place one foot beneath the other. This movement might seem trivial, but it carries significant meaning. By adopting this relaxed posture, she not only shows her comfort around you but also eliminates any formality, fostering a more intimate atmosphere. Moreover, this position allows her to subtly expose her thighs, an important gesture indicating her interest. Exposing her thighs isn't just about physical allure. It's about vulnerability and openness, signifying that she feels safe enough to let her guard down. Body language expert Joe Navarro once said, "Non-verbal communication is a complex code written nowhere, known to no one and understood by everyone." In this context, her foot position serves as a silent yet eloquent form of communication. Have you ever noticed how body language often reveals our true feelings before we even speak? If you agree, feel free to comment "true," as this perfectly exemplifies that phenomenon. When a woman adopts this more relaxed posture, she's inviting you to connect on a deeper level, subtly expressing her interest and openness to more intimate interactions. 16. Rocking her shoe on her toe. To fully grasp the subtle yet powerful cues of a woman's body language, especially those signaling sexual attraction, let's delve into gestures that are often overlooked. One particularly intriguing gesture is the rocking of her shoe on her toe. This action involves her gently shifting her foot in and out of her shoe. The act of slipping her foot in and out of her shoe carries a wealth of meaning. It signals a high level of comfort and relaxation in your presence, along with a hint of sexual innuendo, akin to the phallic symbolism of inserting and removing the foot. This gesture goes beyond mere comfort. It communicates, "I feel at ease with you, and I might be open to more intimate encounters." The subtlety of this action is what makes it so impactful. For many men, the female foot holds a unique allure, and when a woman exposes her foot this way, it can be incredibly enticing. If you notice this gesture, it's important to respond with respect and subtlety. Acknowledge her comfort by maintaining your own open and relaxed body language. This reciprocal nonverbal communication can deepen your connection and build trust. Remember, Stoicism teaches us to control our actions and reactions, not those of others. By remaining calm and composed, you embody Stoic principles, showing respect for both yourself and her. In conclusion, a woman rocking her shoe on her toe is a subtle yet powerful sign of her comfort and potential interest. Recognizing this while staying true to Stoic values can enhance your social interactions and personal growth. 17. Holding a gaze with slightly lowered eyelids. 1. Revealing sign of attraction is when a woman holds your gaze with slightly lowered eyelids, allowing the moment to linger just long enough for you to sense her interest before she looks away. This subtle gesture creates a captivating dynamic of mutual observation, often igniting a strong sense of desire. The seduction lies in the silent communication, the unspoken acknowledgement of shared interest. This isn't just happenstance, it's deeply rooted in human nature, a dance of connection that has unfolded for centuries. When a woman holds your gaze in this way, it signifies confidence and interest without being overly aggressive. The slight lowering of her eyelids adds a layer of vulnerability and intimacy, inviting you into her world. It suggests she's watching you, evaluating you, and inviting you to do the same. This mutual observation can create a bond, an electric connection that words often fail to convey. Have you ever wondered if someone was signaling interest but you missed the cue? Reflecting on past interactions with this new insight can be enlightening. The next time you're in a social setting, be more mindful of these subtle cues. Look for lowered eyelids, held gazes, and quick glances away. Engage with the world around you with a sharper eye and a deeper understanding of the silent conversations happening in every encounter. In summary, the lesson here is clear. Pay attention to the unspoken signals woven into our daily interactions. By honing your ability to recognize these signs, you open yourself up to richer, more meaningful connections. 18. Plucking her eyebrows. When a woman plucks her eyebrows, it might seem like a minor action, but it holds significant meaning in the realm of body language and sexual attraction. By engaging in this act, she may unconsciously present herself as more defenseless, which can paradoxically enhance her allure. This gesture can trigger hormonal responses in a man's brain related to protection and defense. Essentially, plucking her eyebrows can signal vulnerability or a need for protection, which can be incredibly attractive. You might wonder how something as simple as grooming can have such a profound effect. It's all about the subtle cues we send and receive, often without realizing it. Our brains are wired to pick up on these minute signals, which can evoke strong emotional responses. As the philosopher Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." In this case, a woman's subtle grooming habits can elicit a protective instinct in a man, enhancing his attraction to her. So next time you find yourself in a social setting, take a moment to observe the body language around you. Pay attention to those understated gestures, like eyebrow grooming, that might otherwise go unnoticed. How can understanding these cues enrich your personal interactions? This awareness isn't about manipulation. It's about enhancing your social acumen and empathy. 19. Gathering her hair into a ponytail or bun. To capture a man's attention, a woman might gather her hair and pull it into a ponytail or bun. This seemingly simple gesture reveals much more than just a change in hairstyle. It unveils the delicate and vulnerable skin on the nape of her neck. Back of her neck. The act of exposing the back of her neck is inherently alluring, showcasing a blend of vulnerability and openness. It signifies a readiness to be seen and understood, dropping the defenses we often maintain in daily life. This gesture, rich in meaning, serves as a subtle yet powerful form of communication that signals interest and a degree of receptiveness, creating a compelling dynamic between two individuals. So, the next time you see a woman gathering her hair into a ponytail or bun, take a moment to appreciate the layers of communication within that simple act. It's an invitation to engage more deeply, encouraging you to look beyond the surface and recognize the vulnerability being shared. By incorporating Stoic life lessons into our interactions, we can navigate these moments with grace and wisdom, responding in ways that foster trust and intimacy. In doing so, we honor ancient teachings while applying them to the complexities of modern relationships, enriching our lives and connections. Touching her neck. The neck is a particularly captivating area, often considered one of the most sensitive and erogenous zones of a woman, making it a powerful signal of sexual attraction. When she touches or exposes her neck, it can instantly draw a man's attention. But what makes this so effective? The answer lies in both biological and social factors. Men are instinctively attracted to the soft, smooth skin of a woman's neck, which is often associated with youth and vitality. In many social situations, the neck is one of the few areas women can reveal without coming off as too forward, allowing for an enticing yet acceptable display of attraction. The allure of the neck goes beyond physical appeal. It taps into deeper instinctual responses. A bare neck can signal vulnerability and trust, inviting closeness, both physically and emotionally. In summary, the sensitivity and exposure of the neck play crucial roles in nonverbal communication of attraction. By recognizing and observing these cues, you can gain valuable insights into a woman's interest, allowing for thoughtful and appropriate responses. This understanding not only enhances your interactions, but also aligns with Stoic principles of mindful observation and emotional resilience. Remember, every interaction is a chance to practice Stoicism today, cultivating deeper connections and enriching your Stoic happiness in a world filled with fleeting moments and superficial exchanges. Turning her knees and legs towards you. Let's explore a telling gesture, when a woman turns her knees and legs toward you, forming a triangle of personal space. This seemingly simple act carries significant meaning. It's not just a random movement, it's a deliberate signal of her interest and focus. The orientation of her legs indicates she's tuning out distractions and emphasizing her attraction to you. This positioning creates an invisible barrier, subtly warding off other potential suitors and sending a clear message. You are the one she's interested in. Such nuances in body language echo the ancient wisdom of Stoicism, where actions often speak louder than words. In conclusion, when a woman turns her knees and legs towards you, it powerfully indicates her attraction and focus. It's a physical expression of her interest, aligned with Stoic practices of reading between the lines and understanding the deeper meanings behind actions. As we wrap up today's exploration of the 21 body language signs of a woman who is sexually attracted to you, I hope you've gained valuable insights into recognizing and understanding these subtle cues. By applying these principles, you can enhance your interactions and build deeper connections in your daily life. If you found this content helpful, please share your thoughts in the comments. If you're unsure what to say, just write "I dare" to let me know you made it to the end. And if you haven't subscribed to Why Stoic yet, now's the perfect time to join our community. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay strong and keep growing, warrior.